Why Guardiola is looking more and more like Mourinho. Guardiola's recent antics are too reminiscent of those of his arch-nemesis. Before Manchester City headed to Liverpool, he'd said,
"The previous 9 years are dead."
But his side were on their way to a fourth consecutive Premier League defeat. Guardiola held up 6 fingers to the Anfield crowd.
"I'm so proud of my 6 Premier Leagues against that team and the previous teams,"
he explained. Pointing to his former successes is fine, but using it as an excuse to lose is not. In fact, it's what his sworn enemy Jose Mourinho is known for. The Portuguese won a 3rd Premier League title with Chelsea in 2015. It was his 8th league crown. Then he presided over one of the worst title defenses in the league's history. Mourinho became more and more agitated with each defeat. After losing at home to Southampton, he warned,
"This is a crucial moment in the history of this club, because if they sack me, they sack the best manager this club has had."
2 months later, he was indeed fired after defeat at Leicester. It was the 9th loss in 16 league games. We have come to expect better from Guardiola. He always used to let his teams do the talking on the pitch. Mourinho would boast about his achievements during good times and bad. Guardiola preferred to praise his players rather than himself. But now that he's fallen on bad times, the Catalan is displaying the same traits as Mourinho. The previous week, he went on a rant during his press conference. He told journalists on more than one occasion,
"I'm sorry guys, I won 6 Premier League titles."
He's also criticized his players, something he very rarely did previously. After the 4-1 thrashing by Sporting CP, he said players were not emotionally stable. After the 4-0 hammering by Tottenham, he said the team were fragile. How long before he turns on individuals again? 2 seasons ago, Guardiola called Calvin Phillips overweight. He also questioned Kyle Walker's tactical intelligence. Now, Guardiola needs to move in the opposite direction. He should move away from the worst traits of Mourinho. His fingers must point ahead, not back toward a glorious but fading past.